name is Lisa Khomugwena, the incoming SRC member. I'm responsible for international students on campus. So, well, basically what has happened is that after our negotiation on Friday to say that all issues that are related to the fee increment must be suspended to allow the council to have a meeting and to consider our demands in a council meeting, which took place yesterday. And they were part of the agreement was that management would come back and report at a students' assembly, which is currently taking place right now at Senate Hall, what we've renamed as Solomon Mahlangu House. We've been waiting for them since 12 o'clock to come and report back, and we have not heard anything from them, and we as students are genuinely feeling disgruntled because it was part of the agreement and they are sort of, playing hide and seek with us. So now we have decided that no matter what happens, we're going to stand here and we're going to wait for management. We're still very certain on our no fee increment. We don't even want 0 point whatever, it must be zero. So that's what we're here for, and that's what's going on. We're currently waiting for management to come back and to report to us as to what is their decision.
And if they don't come, what is your move then?
If they don't come, that's a whole different scenario. We're absolutely resolute. We've had the university at a standstill since last week Wednesday and have no fear of doing that this coming week as well. So at some point they must come and they must report to students. They cannot run away from what they're doing. But we remain resolute. This university will be shut down until management comes back to us and tells us there will be a 0% no increase on fees.
Are you not calling for free education?
At this point, we're not calling for free education, but one thing that we understand is that when you start with a no fee increment, it's the beginning of free education. Of course, free education is something that is more detailed and where we have to lobby the government as well and society generally. So this is a start, but ultimately our goal is free education, and we're starting with the fact that there will be no fee increment in our institutions. We've seen the University of Cape Town doing the same thing, the University of Rhodes, as well as the University of Pretoria and the University of Forte. So what we're trying to do is to get all students across the country to argue that no fees will increase across this country, and ultimately what we want is free education.
My name is Koketso Poho.
Okay.
I'm a second year BA student and I'm a member of the EFF. Basically what happened this morning is that as per agreement, with the council, the Exco, we agreed to meet here this morning at 12 where they would give us results based on the meeting they had regarding the fees issue, right?
Yeah.
We had initially agreed that we're going to meet where we made the initial agreement, which was here at the concourse.
Yeah.
When we got here this morning, the building is locked, and now we're left to get burnt by the sun there. And they're saying that the meeting must happen at an alternative venue, which is not living up to their commitments. But also the fact that they say they must meet here at 12 and they're not here yet shows that they're engaging us in bad faith, and they are further agitating the students. Perhaps they want us to be rowdy and violent to show them that we are serious about this. We want to get on with our lives, we want to write our exams. And this fees issue, we won't do that until it is resolved.
So what happened when you got to the hall this morning? The gates, they were locked and...
Gates were locked. Students were angry that gates were locked on them because this was not the agreement. It showed how the university further disrespects us and undermines us as students. So students took it upon themselves. They broke the doors physically. They entered the building because at the end of the day, we are the ones who pay for these facilities. These are our facilities, and we can't be barred from using our own facilities that we fund.
Can you tell me what your message is? What is the whole, just break down your message to both government and to admin.
The message is that education should not be commodified. Because when it's commodified, it means that people who are poor and cannot afford education are not able to access it. And I mean, education should be accessible to everyone. It's a democratic right, it's a constitutional right to be able to learn. So ultimately, we are sending out a message that the government should make plans to ensure that education is not only cheap, it's free. Everyone must be able to go to school for free from grade R until the attainment of their first degree for free. I think it is more fair, because at the end of the day, it is only rich people and predominantly white people who afford education, and that means the further exclusion of the black child in institutions of higher learning.